मिलेंगे trusted quality products starting at just ₹99. Download Shopsy now.
Was on display, then picking the deliveries from outside the opposite man. Asghar Afghan in particular was belligerent with his stroke making shots off the back foot as well, off the front foot, off the back foot, scored the wicket and shots in between wickets as well. It's a guile and experience to that partnership between Asghar Afghan and Jupiter Ghosh, taking the innings to 139 for 3 in 10 overs, and Afghan was severe anything around the leg stump.
Oh yes, they made merry with the bat over there in the middle. Conditions were perfect to bat on, and that's why they've gone on to a very sizable and a strong target total of theirs. This means that when India legends come out to bat, they will need 140 runs in the 10 overs at a run rate of 14.00. We'll be back with live action in a short time.
And the day after tomorrow, you can get the tickets on www.qtickets.com and all the stores at Al Madina all over UAE for the Friendship T10 tournament happening at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. World Legends 11, first innings 140 for 3, and the Indian Legends need 141 runs for the victory for the very first match. The T10 Friendship Tournament, the 4 matches participating Indian Legends, Bollywood Kings, World Legends and the Pakistan Legends.
हाँ एक बार सिर्फ बैग वो इसको छोटा सा
यार
मैंने
लेकिन ऐसे में दिख जा बड़ा
As I said, for the next matches, you can get the tickets from www.qtickets.com. And all the stores of Al Madina all over UAE.
मम्मी के नंबर पे करना था ना.
But the pick of the bowlers was economical as well. Nevertheless, the target is there for everybody and the writing is on the wall. It's 140 to get in 10 overs at 14 per over. It's going to be an uphill task. JP Yadav, we know him for his big hits. He's done it in the domestic circuit a lot during his days.
JP Yadav right-handed bat, and giving him company is Ajay Sharma.
Two very, very wonderful cricketers, but they're up against this man who made that white ball really talk and got the batsmen to dance as well. Chaminda Vaz. What a stalwart he's been for Sri Lankan cricket, and what a performance. His duels with Sachin Tendulkar will always be remembered. A hat-trick as well of the first over. He's done it all.
Remember in bowling to Tendulkar in the 2003 World Cup, getting dot deliveries after dot deliveries, hitting the same spot time and again. This time he gives width. Good in the field.
Very good effort at point over there. One-handed effort, one-handed save. Asghar Afghan, you can't keep him out of action today.
Fantastic innings of 48 now in the field. Excellent. He's a tall man, always difficult for a tall man to get down, but since he has been active, and that's why he has been able to stop that one. That's the movement for you, just trying to bring the ball back into the right-hand batter. Always exciting feature, the left-arm swing bowler getting the ball to come back into the right-handers.
I'll tell you what, that run-up may have decreased for Chaminda Vaz, but the ball and the hint of movement that we associate him with is always coming to the fore. Once again, getting that late movement into the right-handed batsman. Okay then, Mohammad Azharuddin, nicely played, punched off the back foot, stealing a single towards mid-off. He had to scamper in the end.
Chaminda Vaz had a fantastic career playing for Sri Lanka in one-day format as well in Test match cricket with his line and length and his ability to get wickets. He had been a fantastic servant of Sri Lankan cricket, contributed as a coach as well, and especially his performance in the 2003 World Cup in South Africa was magnificent. There's some punches and he finds the gap. Timing. And this outfield is so good. The ball travels to the boundary for 4.
Very good placement here. Placement needs mention. We talk about the power hits in the T10 format, but sometimes it's about finding the gap. Exquisite this time. Punched off the back foot. Played towards the extra cover region. Even as the outfield is fast, this pitch is so true, Devinder, as you can play through the line. Beg your pardon.
Nothing is wrong in line and length this time around, though drifting it down the leg side. Length, he's been hitting it quite okay at the moment, just losing the radar. That was a great shot off the back foot.
Chaminda Vaz may have played only 6 matches in the T20 format, but it's the Test and ODI contribution that he's made for Sri Lanka. 111 Test matches, 322 ODIs.
Again, they have to manufacture the field, and why they've been able to manufacture the shots so far is because of his bowling slightly slow through the air, and that's why they've been able to push the ball into the gap, and they've been able to get a boundary from this over as well. Otherwise his length has been impeccable.
Oh yes, it's the length and that movement from there that really gave him the edge against other bowlers. Giving the charge this time, JP Yadav has picked up Chaminda Vaz and played him over his head for a mighty 6 to end this first over in style. 1 over gone, it's 13 for no loss.
Mohammad Azharuddin to come stylish batsman, but at the moment the opening pair looking to provide the team off to a flying start. Good over the first one, hitting 6 of the last ball of the over of Chaminda was the first one. Was a glorious shot straight down the ground. JP Yadav using his feet, coming down the pitch. That was a gorgeous cricket shot straight down the ground.
He made that look so easy. No batsman would dare to do that to Chaminda Vaz of his very first over during his playing days.
A little bit of extra pace. The length was okay. Things would have been very different. Syed Russell, left arm bowler here in operation. 2 left armers to begin the proceeding for the World Legends 11.
140 to get for the India Legends. Sunil Shetty, the captain of the Bollywood Kings. Aftab Shivdasani, all part of the playing member squad for the Bollywood Kings. It's a lot of fun and a lot of cricket that we are seeing and witnessing at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's a wonderful spectacle out here, let me tell you. It's day 1, match number 1. The double header as well. The second match will be between Bollywood Kings and Pakistan Legends.
It's been wonderful combination over the years. Mixing up in the IPL as well. Bollywood plus cricket also at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium in the 90s. The actors, the actresses also. There is some issue at the side screen, and that's why the delay is happening here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium in the first match, the inaugural match of Friendship Cup 2022.
2 left-arm seamers begin proceedings here for World Legends 11. Remember, it's 3 days of non-stop cricketing action at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium here. We have a lot of cricket lined up, the T10 format. But the big match will be when Pakistan take on India. It's a must-win for both the fans at least when these two teams come face to face rather. That's the schedule we have. Today it's India Legends versus World Legends. The next match up front will be Bollywood Kings and Pakistan Legends. Then we have 3 games on the 6th of March, making it a Super Sunday. And on the 7th of March, we'll have the India Legends taking on Pakistan Legends and the big final as well, which will be played under lights. That's the tournament schedule of the inaugural edition of the Friendship Cup UAE 2022.
Plenty of cricket coming our way. Many legendary players coming on stage once again here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium to showcase their skills. Mohammad Azharuddin to come for India Legends. That would be a riveting, exhilarating stuff to watch him bat. Not quite getting the timing right. No ball signal by the umpire as well.
Ajay Sharma had to run that first run really hard. No ball signal, free hit on offer here for JP Yadav, who's just hit a very fine 6 in that last over. May have just overstepped over here, Said Razil. It's a big no ball. Trying to cut that, Ajay Sharma.
Two men on the boundary at the moment, men at the long on position, men at the square position on the onside. Very good delivery, shape back into the right-hander. He was cramped for the room to play that shot through the onside.
Very good comeback delivery here. We could see that hint of movement as well coming into the right-handed batter. Didn't quite give him any room to free his arms. So despite that no ball, Syed Razil has begun well. Pressure will be mounting on the Indian Legends and the dugout as well. They need to start big, they need to start brisk.
Getting the inner edge, again getting the movement, troubling the batter there. He'll have to settle for a single. Asghar Afghan, the fielder there, watching him coming over to pick up the ball.
They were eyeing that second run, but the moment they saw Asghar Afghan going towards it,
like a
they
tiger.
changed their mind. JP Yadav has looked very good in the short stay of his 11 of 6. But with the shape Razil is getting, it'll be interesting to see what this contest will be all about. This time it just leaves the batsman, holds its line as well. He's mixing it up really well.
Excellent bowling from Russell, couple of incoming deliveries, and that one left the right-hander. Shade of movement away from the batter. as he was rooted to the crease. JP Yadav on to 11 of 7 with 1-6 in this innings of his. Straight to the fielder, artificial lights on, lush green outfield, excellent surface to bat on, and spectators filtering in here. It's a gorgeous stadium, the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It has been over the years, more infrastructure coming in, refurbishment job done, and now it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Rich history, Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Great duels. This time, short and wide. He just played that over the infield. What a shot this is. And this goes all the way as well. Flattish, but it's a maximum. JP Yadav has looked very good ever since he's walked into the middle.
Outstanding cricket shot. Bit of extra bounce is helping it on its way down to the boundary. Clearing the boundary quite easily off the back foot. Gorgeous shot, a typical Virender Sehwag stroke for a 6. Off the back foot.
Just using the pace, using the restrictions in the field, and just helping it over backward point. Second over in
Needed some
progress.
adjustment.
Oh yes, he had to go on his toes as well. But cricket is all about innovation, progression, manufacturing shots, thinking out of the box. And today's contemporary cricketer has to do all of it, even though you've played your cricket in the past.
Shot. He gets it over the top of extra cover and away to the boundary for 4. Boundary to finish the over. Picking up the things at the moment, the India Legends, 27 for no wicket after 2 overs. World Legends 1139 for 348 of 18. A blistering innings from Asghar Afghan. Mustard getting 28 of 13. In response, India Legends 27 for no wicket after 2 overs. JP Yadav on to 21 of 10. Abdul Razak. Slow left arm for the World Legends. So all the bowlers used so far, left armers. Spin though this time around.
Right, and what a time to come in. Just when JP Yadav has looked so good in the middle, bowling in the power play. Down the leg, nicely done by Phil Mustard behind the stumps, but a wide will be signalled. There's hardly any room for error by Rahul Sharma. He's been around the cricket circuit for a while. Nicely picked up inside out. This time it is Ajay Sharma with that hit of his. And it has also gone for a 4. Very good shot under pressure. Good use of the feet as well. Had to make that adjustment. And it's a 4.
With the tide coming down the pitch and then with the tide hammering it over the top. Did not try to hit that one hard. Timed it to perfection. Almost carried it all the way for a 6. Just falling short. A gorgeous cricket shot. Inside out has always been a profitable cricket shot, especially when it comes to acceleration. And when the pressure was on, he summoned that shot and he executed it really well to get a boundary.
This time
Saw
just
the
getting
batter
it.
coming down the pitch, making adjustments, pulling the length back, forcing the batter to play a defensive stroke rather than repeat that shot that fetched him a boundary.
Oh yes, everyone under pressure, the bowler under pressure, the batsman under pressure. It's a big target of 140 they need to get in 10 overs. Both the openers have looked very good in the middle. Quicker this time, played down the ground for a single towards mid-on. Good running. Both the openers have shown some good running between the wickets as well.
Yeah, along with boundaries, it's important to rotate the strike and feed strike to other partner as well to keep him in the tune of the game, in the tune of the stroke making. straight to the fielder this time around. So they still need 106 to win from 45 deliveries. Long way to go, but they got the batting potential with Mohammad Azharuddin to come for the team India Legends to get this one over the line as well.
And what Abdul Razak is smartly doing is that he's hurrying the batsman with some pace imparted on his deliveries. Very smart bowling, not offering any room and just hurrying it into him. The batters to follow, particularly the captain Azharuddin, will be aware of what the situation is like.
Another good delivery, very well bowled. A fantastic over from Abdul Razak, just conceding 8 from his first over. 3 overs gone, 35 for no wicket.
apa जी अभी इंडिया के जो बुड्ढे बुड्ढे ना मोहम्मद अजहर उनका मैच चला है यूट्यूब पे देख रहे हैं
1 over each for Chamindavas, conceding 12 from his first over. And a change in bowling as well. Abdul Razak conceding 8 from the previous over. Spinner from Zimbabwe. Creamer into the action. They concede a single here. A lot of batting to come for the India Legends. Mohammad Azharuddin to come. All eyes will be on him. Can he summon his skills from years gone by? Graham Creamer, the leg break bowler. Knocks him over, the leg spinner against the right-hand batter. Always exciting, and this time he gets the wicket. Breakthrough is found at the right moment.
The ball
35 for 1.
The ball didn't turn much this time. Just went with the arm. Just got the impression that JP Yadav may have played for the turn. Through the gates, big gap between bat and pad, looking for that big heave towards the deep mid-wicket region. JP Yadav departs for a brisk 22 of 13. It's 35 for 1 in the 4th over.
Imtiaz Ahmadu bowled impressively at the crease at the moment. Will slip in position in T10. Remarkable.
That's captain having the faith in his bowler, applying pressure. Very aggressive captaincy here by Jupiter Ghosh. This is the inaugural edition of the Friendship Cup UAE 2022. Match number 1, pressure on India Legends, chasing 140. They need 104 and 40 deliveries. This time, the googly Ajay Sharma unable to pick this one. Creamer causing problems here for the India Legends.
He bowled a couple of lovely leg spinners, but this time around from wide of the crease. Excellent googly. That ball turned. The art of leg spin. The leg spinners, the googlies, the fastest leg spinners. He comes from the old school of thought, tossing the ball up, beating the bat with the flight and dip. Shane Warne always believed in that philosophy of beating the batsman in the flight. The legendary Shane Warne is no more. Out at the age of 52. This time he gets the ball away behind the square, but his memories, his ability to generate those monumental moments that will always stay in the memory of all the budding cricketers and cricketers to come as well. The art of leg spin deliveries. 38 for 1.
India legends. A spot of bother. Oh, that's been hit hard and straight back to the batsman. Right on his forearm, Ajay Sharma there. He seems fine. Didn't quite take evasive action. That ball was hit fiercely and firmly by Imtiaz Ahmed. He's saying he's fine. That was powered. Oh, that can hurt.
Reigniting the memories. He's done his partner, Tony Greig, describing action here many years back. Oh, poor. It's gone away to the boundary for 4. Pressure was on the batting unit, but released through this misfield. It's gone for 4.
Oh yes, Imtiaz Ahmed making his intentions clear. Abdul Razak at long off didn't quite get his body behind it. Tilak Ratne Dilshan will not be happy with that effort. They have to deal in boundaries now, the India legends. Goes big this time. Has he found the fielder? One bounce. Once again, it's Abdul Razak. They say when you're having a bad day in the field with the ball still keeps finding you. But this time a good effort there by Abdul Razak.
The intent is clear from the batters, but they're not finding the boundaries. The pressure is on India legends. Cut
Nice
away.
played.
Cut away for 4. Fraction shot outside the off stump, and the width was utilized to great effect to find a boundary. A much needed boundary for India legends.
Oh yes, Imtiaz Ahmed was the star with the ball for India legends, and this time short and wide. All he had to do was just go onto the back foot. Ajay Sharma.
Also creating the length himself with spinner. Almost playing it from the gloves of the keeper. Played very late. Also created the length for himself to produce that boundary, going deep in the crease and then chopping one behind the square for 4.
I'll tell you what, Devendra, the problem here with the India legends is that the big hits are not coming at regular intervals. The pressure is mounting on them. Again, tossed up delivery. Well within that line. Another fine over. Just 9 runs coming off it. Pressure mounting for India legends. At the halfway stage, it's 48 for 1.
You time के? 8 के? मैं कितना नाश्ता किया आप क्या बोलते हो अभी गए थे
Cricket under lights here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And he gets a wicket once again. Creamer has produced second wicket for himself, and a wicket fallen for India legend as the pressure was mounting on to produce the boundary. He had to go for the shot. He's dismissed now, Imtiaz.
Creamer has castled both the top order batsmen in back-to-back overs. Another tossed up delivery. Not much turn on that, going with the arm, playing across the line there. That ball actually took off from the moment it pitched. World Legends 11 right now calling the shots in the middle. Imtiaz departs for 7. It's 48 for 2.
मोहम्मद अजहरुद्दीन पापा जी मैं याद कर रहा था 2 मिनट रुक सकता मोहम्मद अजहरुद्दीन बैटिंग करना मोहम्मद अजहरुद्दीन बैटिंग वो नहीं था मोहम्मद अजहरुद्दीन
They all have been waiting for Mohammad Azharuddin, the captain of the side. There's a lot of experience of playing here at this venue in the 90s in particular, captaining the Indian side and also producing some monumental innings for himself as well. Mohammad Azharuddin at the centre.
Oh yeah, good bowling.
His catches at this venue, his big shots, wrist work.
Well, he's played 334 one-day internationals for India, 62 of them coming at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. He loves this venue. Oh, that could be a close call. Loud shout, umpire unmoved. That went the other way. Azhar was playing for the turn. And the
Well,
ball didn't rise as well. It kept very low.
Well, Azharuddin not picking the googly on that occasion, just looking for that delivery which would have gone through the channel. Now he changed his guard now. This time plays it away on the onside. Runs not coming, pressure mounting as it is to produce shots as quickly as possible. It's not easy when you come back to the cricketing scene after a long time away from the game.
We are not talking age here. We're just talking the amount of time they have been away from cricket. And that's why to get your eye in the T20 format, never going to be easy. Tossed up delivery. Oh, the trademark Mohammad Azharuddin flick. Picking that outside off, playing it towards long on. Well,
there's something about wrist work from Hyderabad VVS Laxman after Mohammad Azharuddin getting those 281 against Australian Azharuddin. He had a fantastic start to his Test career, getting centuries. Oh, he's taken him.
what a catch.
Creamer has found another wicket. The leg spinner is shining gloriously here. Taking the third wicket, he is in middle of a fantastic swell of leg spin and googly. The combination is working well and they are on top at the moment. Wickets falling, 91 to win from 25. Sweating. That ball bounced a lot on the second attempt. Tilatatna Dilshan has grabbed it with a single hand. Ajay Sharma goes for 15 or 14. It's 49 for 3 after 6 overs. Pressure on India legends. Father and son together, 49 for 3 after 6 overs. Mohammad Azharuddin, left-handed bat. That's different.
Oh, that was too close to cut. Mohammad Azharuddin, I'm sure, is on the lookout for runs. What a player, what a captain he's been for India, what a leader. Father-son duo, Mohammad Azharuddin on the non-strikers end, beg your pardon. Nicely played, look at the punch off his bat.
Only a few days back, Mohammad Nabi and his son was playing here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Today, Azharuddin and his son, Azharuddin. Not quite getting the timing right. He's waiting off the back foot to produce the shots. Mohammad Azharuddin.
91 needed in 21 deliveries. India legends staring down the barrel at the moment. Next to impossible task for them. Quicker drifting it down leg and once again flick towards backward square leg. A slip up over there will be cut off. Nice effort in the deep.
Runs hard to come by. Not quite getting the boundaries that they have been searching for quite some time. They got up to a very good start, but then wickets at regular interval with Azharuddin coming around and consuming 8 deliveries for his 3. It's a lot of time in T10 when you take 8 deliveries for 3.
Just get a confirmation on this effort. It's full marks. He certainly saved 2 runs for his side. Oh yes, consumption of deliveries is always a concern, particularly when you're chasing. And in this phase of the game, Azharuddin will take his time to warm up, may I add. Well, it's been a top bowling effort here.
Brilliant. Into second over, none for 10. Abdul Razak. He's making sure he's not giving any weight to Azharuddin to work with.
Quicker this time, just hurrying him with pace. Unable to pick that length over there. Very good bowling effort here by Abdul Razak to keep it a very quiet 7th over. It's 51 for 3.
India Legends struggling, 51 for 3 after 7 overs.
Oh, he's that one.
Never easy for the legends who've not played this format during their time. In fact, the T20 format also wasn't there. For them to come and play this kind of format in demanding circumstances during a chase. Asaduddin this time playing it off the back foot towards point for a single. He's off the mark. Special moment here for the father-son duo to be batting together in the middle. Sabah Kareem padded up, waiting for his turn. Had a good chat with him early in the evening.
Has been commentating and working in various capacities at the BCCI as well as cricket operations manager. Azharuddin in the action. Oh, that's gone all the way. That's gone all the way for a 6. First 6 from the blade of Mohammad Azharuddin tonight.
Aren't they all enjoying this wonderful hit by Mohammad Azharuddin? A trademark Azharuddin shot. Remember, it's in the very same venue that he got 24 runs of Ataur Rahman in a match. This time it's wide-ish. The son tells daddy, stay on, don't take the single.
Hold your ground.
The last thing you want to do is run your daddy out in the middle.
After hitting that gorgeous 6 over mid-wicket. This time placing the ball. How good is the placement? It's very good, but they will have to be limited with just single. 81 to win from 13s. It's a formality for the team. World legends now in the bowling department. How many 6s we can see from here on in this contest? That's the attraction, interest so far in this contest.
That's a very good point you made. Now for the world legends, they had 13 4s and 7 6s compared to India legends who've had 5 4s and 3 6s. And that's been the story so far. It's been a one-sided batting effort so far. Gives the charge, does not quite get to the pitch of the ball. Inside edge, running the first run fast. Asaduddin wants the second and will get it as well.
Forcing his father to run the second run there. 79 to win from 12. 61 for 3. India legends in the chase. India legends requiring 79 to win from 12. Earlier today, winning the toss and batting first was the team World Legends 11. Asghar Afghan playing a blistering innings of 48, and the contribution coming in from Muster as well at the top of the order. It's singing here in the Isles of Sharjah, dancing away. Asghar Afghan, fantastic performance with bat in hand. Right arm medium pace, he bowls his spin as well. He takes wickets most of the time in his first over. Oh, he's lost his footing.
And I'll tell you what, he may have hurt himself as well. That looked a very nasty twist at the point of landing. He seems to be in pain. Asghar Afghan just lost his footing there. Oh my God, he just landed on his ankle. Just needs some medical
He's
treatment.
in trouble. He's the main batter for the side as well. Getting runs today, looking to bowl this over here, but that side footing.
भाई टाइम क्या हुआ?
Fiji on the ground. This is what transpired. Losing his footing and hence landing on the floor there.
What's happened in the process is, despite hurting his right ankle, he also landed on his left knee. So the impact was on both sides of the legs, and that's what's good to see is that he's back on his feet. But can he come out there and once again run in with the ball? He's a very, very adventurous seasoned campaigner. He'll not want to miss out on all the action.
He has always been a feisty character. Once he was operated for hernia, Afghanistan side was in all sorts of trouble in the World Cup qualification for the 2019 Cricket World Cup in Zimbabwe. He still decided to come out of the operation despite being operated only 3 days back. for his hernia operation. He came out and played matches and made sure that in last 3 matches, Afghanistan won and qualified for the 2019 Cricket World Cup. A valiant character, a tiger, in heart, in expression, with the bat on the field.
And even as he runs in, you can just feel there's a little bit of a niggle. All right, we have another big one. It's the Bollywood flavor coming in against the Pakistan legends. This match in a short time from now, match number 2 of a Super Saturday. Yes, he seems to be in pain. He's not looking comfortable and he's given up on his bowling for now though. That niggle is causing a little bit of a concern. And I guess
Not comfortable at the
the good
moment.
decision will be for him to go back to the dugout. The good decision will be to go back to the dugout and nurse that knee of his
अजी आपने
or
भी
that
खाना?
ankle.
मैंने नहीं खाने.
Still active in various
Make
leagues,
him in
also
technical.
playing the Legends League. Only month back in Oman. Also Pakistan Cricket League in Afghanistan as well. But Ajanta Mendis, he hasn't bowled so far in this contest.
मैं जून में उतर.
His services weren't required because the bowling was spot on from the beginning.
मैंने
Saeed
बोला
Rasul,
9
the
जून
left-arm
तक नहीं
seamer,
खाऊंगा,
will be
10
back
को
into
सीधा
the attack.
तंदूरी लाऊंगा.
He opened proceedings with Chaminda
खुद
was.
लाऊंगा.
We did see Ajanta Mendes, what an impact he made
खाया नहीं,
on
बनाया था
debut in
मैंने,
2008. Bamboozled the Indian batsman Azharuddin, the captain of India legends. But what's interesting to see is that
वो
this
उनका अपना दादा
chase right
मरेगा
now
तब
looks a
भी
little
खाएंगे,
difficult.
वो तो खाते ही हैं, तो
Looks
फिर उनको
difficult
नानी से
because
क्या लेंगे.
79 of 12. Well, how many sixes we can see from here on? That's the only interest left in this first contest, the inaugural match of the Friendship Cup 2022 here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Under lights on this historic venue.
मैं
As a
पढ़ रहा था
strike.
बाजी 6 बजे से यार. पूछ लो मम्मी से.
He's
ये
just
तो
chipped
भला
that over
मेरी
the bowler's
बुराई
head
कर
in the
करके नहीं
slot
करते.
for him. Comfortably plays it down the ground for a single.
कसम से
All right,
मत मानो आप,
Mazakadze
मैं क्या ही
passing it
बोल
on to
रहा
his
हूँ.
partner.
5:30 बजे से किया था मैंने, लेकिन
He
बीच
can
में
afford to
थोड़ा
do this
थोड़ा
one
फोन
lightly
पकड़ा था तो आधा
because
घंटा उसका
they know
काट दो
that
चलो.
India Legends already out of the equation from here on. Nice chat there about county cricket and playing at various levels.
बदली
Playing county cricket and playing all around the world in Test match cricket, in particular leading Indian side
How the
in the
game,
World Cup as well.
yes, how the game has transformed through generations, Devinder.
की सारी रातें उड़ेगी फिर आएगी.
That's the left knee that we were talking about. He may have landed on his ankle.
आपने कब किया पाजी
He may have
शुरू?
slipped on his ankle, but he landed on his knee. Beat him for pace this time. Just trying to steer it down. Third man, Asaduddin.
A lot of chat about non-striker and they get the opportunity. Most of the people got
कम
inspired
से कम 2 मिनट
watching
रुकते
Mohammad
पापा जी.
Azharuddin in action.
देखना क्या बोले, मैंने क्या खाया? इसे बोलते हैं खाओ खाओ, कुछ नहीं होता. ए साली मैडी.
पापा जी परसों जैसे नाव को 2 महीने होने
Coaching
तक
from
रुकते.
non-striker end.
फिर क्या होगा यार?
पहले
Was
खुद
there
ही
a
लगे
wicket?
थे
There was
पीछे.
some
खाट ना
sound.
ट्यूशन
It's
क्यों
been
नहीं?
given
खाट
out.
ट्यूशन क्यों नहीं?
He's out.
जमाइयन
Russell
कितना
has
बड़े
taken the
खाट.
wicket.
Soft
मम्मी भगवान
dismissal
की
there.
कसम आप
Just try to play
जब हम
towards,
इधर आए ना
flick
जिस
it rather
तब से बोल
towards
रहे थे आप
mid-wicket.
खाट खाट.
Got an inside edge and a low catch by Phil Mustard. I'll tell you what, this is a top performance by the World Legends team. They batted well, they've fielded well, and they've bowled well at the same time. Very good low catch. Another wicket falls for India Legends, and they are falling apart in this chase of theirs as Asaduddin departs for 3 and 5. It's 62 for 4 in the 9th over.
अपनी को आने का क्या
मैं समझ गया.
उस पास है क्या? बंदे के आगे नहीं था.
Nayan Mongia comes to the crease, flicks that one away to the boundary for a single. Batted in various positions for India as well, especially his contribution in Test match cricket, also opening the batting here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium in the 90s as well, 98, 99, and before that A fabulous keeper behind the stumps.
वो इधर बैठ मैं आपको टाइम लग गई सर बता रहे थे कि मैं आपको ठीक करता हूं
Oh yes, he was very fine wicketkeeper batsman for India. They are not quite finding the gap over there. Mohammad Azharuddin coming back to Nayan Mongia, used as a floater in the shorter formats, as a specialist in the test format, got a century against Australia as well, opening the innings for India.
Involved in many historic partnerships in Test match cricket as well. That partnership between Tendulkar and there is Shabakari, the wicketkeeper batsman, and Nayan Mongia also. There was competition for places. Sabakarim was around, getting hit of that Anil Kumble delivery, and hence he lost his career to that injury, the eye injury that he suffered, Sabakarim, but continuing to contribute in various categories. 9 overs bowled, 64 for 4, India legends.
पता है मैं वो उधर हम्बल के नाले तक गया था आंटने, जहाँ शीरी की रोड जाती है ना उसके आगे वाले नाले तक आंटने ऐसे ही आंटने मैं ध्रुव भैया और वो जो दीदी आई थी ना जिसके साथ मैं आया था उनका भाई मैंने भी तो बोला एक दो बार गया एक बार मासी थे नहीं उधर
It has been a difficult outing for the India legends in the batting department. 22
पहली
of
बार
13
जब गया था
skipping
वो
of
जम्मू थे
JP Yadav at the top of the order, and after that there
दूसरी
has
बार गया
been
तो
really
मासी
struggle.
थे
Creamer getting 3 top order batters out. Mohammad Azharuddin is there at 12 of 16, hitting a magnificent 6 through the mid-wicket region. Last over
और
of the
फिर
first
जब
match.
अखरोट बांटने गया था
Russell
तब
1 for
उन्होंने ना
17 in
बुरी
his 2 overs.
मैं बाहर ही रुका था उन्होंने मेरे को खिड़की से
Got the
देखा
right arm quick in
ना ना
operation.
बुरी
Singles won't do it. Can they hit at least
ज्योति
1
दीदी ने
6
बोला कि ये नहीं थी मामर
from the 10th over, the final over of the first match? One more match scheduled after this, right away. That was a very good delivery, just hitting the deck, getting the ball to bounce. Kapugedra.
कौन हाँ वो बेचारा 3 टाइम लगा होता है सुबह 7 बजे जाता है 8 बजे आता है 9 बजे स्कूल जाता है 3 बजे आता है 5 बजे ट्यूशन जाता है 7 बजे आता है
Mixing up with the short of length deliveries, getting some movement, getting some bounce as well. This time he rides the bounce and hits it quite well, but the scoring will be limited to a single. Hitting the deck, getting a little bit of extra purchase of it. Bit of pace as well behind.
कौन था सर कौन था सर पाजी
Graham Keemer bowled
इधर आया
fantastically
था
well, getting 3 wickets.
कौन था दीदी आमिर सर
This time rides the bounce. So it has been an outstanding performance
Didi,
from
Amir
the
sir.
World Legends 11. All the batters getting runs. Asghar Afghan in particular. Last ball of the match coming up. This time not quite getting the connection, and that marks the end of the first match. 6 for 4 in 10 overs. That's what they've been able to do it. Mohammad Azharuddin remained unbeaten on 13, but could not win the game for the side. World Legends 11 winning by 73 runs. A whopping margin to win a T10 contest. It's been a one-sided contest in operation today here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. The first match, the inaugural match of the Friendship UAE Cup 2022. India legends have been beaten by 73 runs. Contribution in batting department from almost everyone. Asghar Afghan getting quick fire 48 to put the team in a commanding position, getting 139 for 3. And couldn't do much. Nayan Mongia and company. They started well, the India legends. In the first 2 overs, they were quite well placed, but after that, it's been a really struggle, and hence couldn't compete against good quality bowling in operation. The spinners in particular bowling well. Creamer taking 3 wickets with his leg spin and googlies. Fine bowling performance from Creamer in particular, and all the spinners and medium pieces bowling well. And Mohammad Azharuddin was at the crease till the end, but couldn't quite do the job for the team India. It used to be a different story altogether with Azhar at the crease, India over the line, but not this time. The India legends. Not a good batting performance, to be honest. Chaminda was just bowling a solitary over there at the top. So that's the situation. India legends, 22 from 13 from JP Yadav, 15 or 14 from Sharma, and then no major contribution. Azharuddin remained not out on 13 of 19, and that's where they lost the game. That's the situation. JP Yadav and Ajay Sharma getting 36 of 23. Then there was no notable partnership to talk about. The partnership 13 or 15 between Mohammad Azharuddin and his son Asaduddin. 66 for 4, they were limited to. Outstanding in the bowling department, apart from Chaminda, who went for 12 in his first over. 1 for 17 for Russell, but pick up the bowler. Graham Creamer, 3 wickets for 5 runs in his 2 overs. An outstanding spell of leg spin and googly. He was driven early on in the first over. JP Yadav tried to show a bit of intent, hitting 6 of the last ball of the first over. Looked like India off to a flying start. Then another gorgeous shot which travelled all the way to the boundaries for the wicket. Hitting some good shots over the extra cover as well. Then a good delivery. Flight and turn and getting wicket. Creamer there breaking the backbone of the side with his excellent bowling. Attacking distance, and then a fine catch taken by Clifford and Dilshan. So we've seen batting, bowling, and then a solitary 6 coming in from the blade of Mohammad Azharuddin. And Asaduddin nicking one through to the keeper. At the crease, the team not over the line. The India legends by 73 runs here on this historic venue. 139 for 3 in 10 overs. The world legends 11 after winning the toss and batting first. And Afghan getting 48 of 18, 28 of 13 from Mustard. And in response, they've been limited to. They score 66 for 4. World legends 11 winning by 73 runs. That's the situation. Let's go down to Mikhail Vaswani for the toss for the second match.
It's toss time here in match number 2 of the Friendship Cup UAE 2022. We have the second match of the evening played between Bollywood Kings captain Salil Ankola, Pakistan legends the mercurial Imran Nazir, and to adjudicate the toss, it's going to be Mr. V. Yadav. Imran, you'll be flipping the coin. Salil, you'll be calling. Tails is the call by Salil. Heads it is, Imran. Right, Imran, you won the toss. What have you decided?
I think we'll go bat first.
I'm sure you saw what happened in the first match. 139 runs is what the team got batting first. What's the kind of total you're looking at?
I think pitch is so nice, looking good. Or I think Bollywood star given a chance, put on some good score and board because there's good player.
Have you ever watched a Bollywood game, the Bollywood stars playing cricket?
I'm watching so many times. He's playing good player.
All right, all the very best and looking forward to this contest between you all.
All right, thank you so much.
Right, Salil, what would you have done had you won the toss?
We were looking for a bowl ourselves because, we wanted to get them out earlier, but I don't think that's a possibility with us. But of course, if they're batting first, they're going to put up a good score, so it's going to be a good tournament.
Right, just coming to you as well. You're wearing many hats right now, and this new experience of coming and playing a T10 format as captain of the Bollywood Kings.
Oh yeah, Sunil Anna is not keeping well, so that's the reason I'm substituting for him. Like, I'm the vice captain, so naturally I had to come over here. And there are too many things to look after because the team is very young and a lot of guys are ready to go. Let's see how we do now.
What's the total you'll be looking to restrict Pakistan? I know that's not a question to ask, but a number on the board.
The least the better. The least the better.
Right, we keep it diplomatic. You're all the very best, Salil. Nice talking to you. Right, so the news from the center is Pakistan legends have won the toss and they've decided to bat first. ग्राइंड करके